didn't think it would be this foggy. When I drove in, it was wall-to-wall sunshine. And now this fog has just rolled in. And it's kind of, you can see Mount Rainier over there, and it's kind of messing up my epic shot of the Jeep in Mount Rainier. But anyway, I'm out here to give you a Jeep tour. Okay, so what I have is a 1997 Jeep Wrangler 4.0 with a 6-cylinder in it. It had a soft top on it, and I've had trailers, and I decided I wanted something quick and easy, so I built a pop-up camper for it. I removed the passenger seat, put in a plywood floor going all the way through so that everything was level, and basically you just get in and then you can go right up inside the tent. And then this little board right here folds open and it will cover the hatchway. I modified the cargo rack so that in the future I can add a awning off to the passenger side covering the passenger door. I went with a standard backpack that attaches to the spare tire. That actually holds a 1-gallon gas can, hand clamps, a large tarp, the trash bag, and then I've got some rope and some other stuff inside there. It's packed pretty full, but it's not real heavy. Inside, I forgot to show you, this is the step. So it just comes out like that, and then you can go ahead and step on it and get up into the tent easier. And then inside the step, I have a first aid kit tucked in there. And the reason why I wanted it removable was so that if I needed to work on my laptop, then I could just go ahead and turn it like that and have a place to work on my laptop. But it just slides in and out of the way. In the back, I've just got a tailgate table that I made with a Coleman stove, which I think I'm going to change out to just a little tiny single burner stove, so I've got a little bit more room. And then I made this rack right here to get bedding and cushions up off of the bottom surface and have a little bit more real estate inside here. This is a Nortec fridge. It's an older one, but I'm telling you, it's worked really well. I don't even have it on right now, and it's holding temperature. Here is the toilet that I made, and it literally just folds open. So you have your toilet, and then of course I have a shower tent to put that toilet inside, but you put a bucket underneath it and put a trash bag, and then you can go ahead and do your business and keep it all clean. Currently, right now, I am using this, what is this thing? Reliance Aquatainer, and this actually fits pretty well up here when traveling. So this can just sit just like that, out of the way, and it's stable. Plus, if it freezes at night, the water won't freeze because there's heat constantly hitting that area. For the underneath side, I've installed this LED light, and that throws off quite a bit of light there. But then up inside the tent here, I have this extension cord. Anyway, for light up here, I've got the Luminoodles just screwed onto the lid. This thing's giving me some problems. I've got to get a new one. It doesn't want to keep the lights on. So I just got to get a new one. But It does light up in here pretty nice at night. So there's more than enough room to stretch out in here. I'm 6'1", so I actually have to put my feet over there and kind of sleep at an angle. I don't have my bedding up here because I don't feel like dragging it out, but these are the cushions, and I do have this bit of foam here to put underneath to just make it just a little more comfortable. The windows are just Velcro, and they just come down like that, and then it's screened so it keeps the bugs out. So this window here pulls down. During the summertime, this will open all the way down on both sides, so there will be no worry about getting any kind of ventilation in here. I wish that fog would go away. So this would be me sleeping on the diagonal. I don't have my head quite up here, missing a pillow. But yeah, my feet will fit. So to close off this section right here, you got this. Of course, if I wasn't holding the camera, it'd be a little bit easier, but anyway. So that fits in there just like that. And then you've got a little space right here. So that is good and sturdy. If I rolled over on that, I wouldn't have any concern about falling through. And then just, you know, to go ahead and pull it up, you can lift it up like this, and of course it folds in half. Of course, this is all awkward because I'm holding the camera. And then actually I have it to where it can stow on the other side of the shock there, so it's out of the way. So before getting down, I was putting my foot on the center console, and that's just plastic, and I'm afraid over time that's going to end up breaking. So that's the reason why I made the step here. So with me on the step, I still have a good 1.5 feet of headroom, so I'm standing up completely while on the step. And then of course, when you're not using the step, you can just push it back in, and then it's out of the way. And then you've got complete standing room up here, and then of course you've got all kinds of headroom up here. If you want to stand up here, move this cushion out of the way, you could set up a single burner camp stove and actually cook some soup or something right here. Put your laptop right there. You can, you know, mess around on your laptop. Easily change your clothes. There's more than enough room to change your clothes. And now that light wants to start working. Goofy connector. I do have a CB antenna connection right here. I took the antenna off because it was banging too much against the cargo rack and the camper top. So I'm actually going to install that right here, and then it will be out of the way. I'll put a tennis ball on it. My Jeep is my daily driver. I drive it every single day, and I have had these 31 Kenda Kevlar mud and snow tires on here for a year now, and they are holding up very well. The tread on them is absolutely phenomenal. I'm just super impressed with these tires. And no, for those of you who are thinking it, I am not putting a lift kit on this. For all you naysayers out there, you can go fly a kite because I'm not putting a lift kit on it. The only thing that I would do is level out the front end just a little bit more. This fire is pretty pitiful. So that's it for the Jeep tour. It's just that simple, and that's exactly what I wanted. Just to be able to pull in, unlatch the top, pop it up, and you know, open up the tailgate and have a place to cook. And you got your fridge, and you can easily set up the shower bathroom tent, and bada bing, bada bang.